19th problem, there are 20 logs which are stacked in the following manner. 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 logs in the next row, 18 in the next row to it, and so on. In how many rows are 200 logs placed and how many logs are in the top rows? So how many rows? First we have to find the number of rows and also how many logs will be placed on the top row. So the problem says the bottom will have 20 logs, next 19, next 18, and so on. We have to find in how many rows 200 logs can be arranged and how many logs will be there in the first row. So we have Sn equal to 200 because there are total 200 logs. So A value will be 20, D value will be 19 minus 20 is equal to minus 1. Why? We have series as 20, 19, 18 and so on. So A value is 20, D value is 19 minus 20 is minus 1. Now we will substitute to find the n value. We will substitute Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So Sn is 200, n value we don't have, 2a, a is 20 plus n value we don't have, d value is minus 1. So this will be, if we multiply 200 and 2 cross multiplication, it will be 400, 200 into 2. So this will be n, 2 into 20 is 40. Now this will be minus 1 into n, minus into minus, plus 1 ones are 1. Open this bracket, you will get n into 40 minus n plus 1. When you multiply this value will be 400 equal to 40n minus n square plus n. So this will be 40n plus n will be 41n. So this can be 400 is equal to minus n square plus 41n. Now this equation can be written as minus n square plus 41n is equal to 400. If you bring this 400 to the left hand side, it becomes minus n square plus 41n is minus 400 is equal to 0. Now clearly it is a quadratic equation because the highest degree is 2. But the thumb rule of quadratic equation is the x square, that is the square term should not be negative. So we will take minus common here. So signs will change. This will be 41n and this will be 400 is equal to 0. This minus comes to right hand side, it becomes plus. So the equation can be written as 41 plus 400 is equal to 0. Now since it is a quadratic equation, we have to factorize it. So to factorize, we will multiply the first term and the last term. When you multiply first term and last term, the value is plus 400. Plus is nothing but we have two options, plus into plus or minus into minus. Since in the middle term we have minus 40 or the sign is minus, we will take minus into minus, minus 41. It means that when we add two numbers, the sum should be 41, but when we multiply those two numbers, the product should be 400. So when you factorize 400, it will be 5 8s are 40, 0, 5 1s are 5, 5 6s are. Now this 5 5s are 25, 5 in 25 plus 16 is equal to 25 plus 16 is equal to 41 and 25 into 16 is 400. So when you split the middle term, the numbers are 25 and 16. You have to remember that 25 is bigger of the two numbers. So 25 should be, when you are splitting the middle term, 25 should be written first. So this will be n square minus, when you split 41, it will be 25n minus 16n plus 400 is equal to 0. So when you take common, n is common here, n minus 25, and from these two values also you will get n minus 25 as common. Since this is minus in the middle, minus, since we have taken out of 16n, n is already in the bracket, we will write 16 outside the bracket. So n minus 16, the factors are n minus 16 and n minus 25 equal to 0. So we can write n minus 16 is equal to 0 and n minus 25 is equal to 0. So here n is equal to 16 and n equal to 25. Therefore, the number of rows can be either 16 or 25. So we cannot have both rows. So number of rows will be 16 and 25. Now we have to find out how many logs will be there in the top row. Okay, now the top row will be 16 or 25. If n equal to 16, A16 is equal to A plus 15D, means A value is 20, A value is 20 plus 15 into minus 1 is equal to 20 plus into minus 15 is equal to 5. Therefore, there are 5 logs when you take number of rows is equal to 16. Similarly, we will calculate for 25. If n is equal to 25, we will have A25 is equal to A plus 24D. A25 formula is A plus 24D. A value is 20 plus 24 into minus 1. This will be 24 minus 20 minus 24 will be minus 4. Now in the top row, if there are 25 rows, in the top row we will have minus 4 logs, which is not possible because we cannot have a negative number as a number of logs. So the correct answer is there are 16 rows and in the top row there are 5 logs. We are discarding this value because in the top row we are getting negative sign. In progressions, negative sign and negative position is not allowed. Okay.